Hello, I'm Kim Russell, and you'll find my poem in the July section. I found it really hard to find some other poems to read, but because all my poems seem to be in the past. But I have found one or two, and I have a small micro poem that's completely off the wall. So I'll see how we get on first. My poem's entitled Seaside Beauties. On a chilly, wet July afternoon, attendants are unfolding a platoon of stripy deck chairs on the pier. Under sagging sunshades or in see-through plastic macks, holidaymakers stare at a bevy of beauties in bathing suits with carefully coiffured hair, counting goosebumps on mottled skin. The compere, a resident comedian, bounds onto the stage with a grin, clears his throat, taps the microphone, and the beauty contest begins. Teetering on high-heeled, sling-back shoes, fluttering false eyelashes against the drizzle, teenage girls face cheers and catcalls as mascara runs and tempers sizzle. To an impressionable child of 6 or 7, unaware of 1960s feminism, such a glamorous parade was heaven, and an unattainable ambition for a skinny, bespectacled girl with sandy hair and not a single curl. The next one is about going back to school. That was my favourite time of year. So that was an August one, a July one. This one's a September one. Unlike all the other children, I loved going back to school. I hated the holidays. I didn't know what to do with myself. So here we go, back to school. In the first week of childhood September, going back to school was surreal when I discovered a new sense of smell. I inhaled new uniforms, shoes and plimsolls, and the scent of sharpened pencils in satchels. I breathed stale, lost property, masked with polish, from parquet floors of classrooms and the hall, chalk-free blackboards and bare pastel walls, blank exercise books and lined paper in reams, waiting for fresh ink, essays and poems. I sniffed pungent autumn in the air, the promise of leaves and conkers everywhere, the early creeping in of tea time and gloam, when cocoa and buttered crumpets steamed on the kitchen table when we got home. And the last one is an October poem. It's a love poem. It's also in the past, but very much in the present. And not forgetting the mist. If I should forget you in the mist of growing old, I'll remember to grasp that mist and not let go. I'll weave the threads between my fingers, tie knots to help them linger just a little longer, to remind me of the autumn mist along the coast and the first time we kissed. Thank you.